This video is on obtaining the parts you need to create your own custom lightsaber. There are several possible shops you can get the parts from. I'm going to start with the hilt though. Right, the hilt is the main body of the saber where all your electronics go and where the blade slots into. I'm going to cover 4 of the shops you can get the parts from. There are many more. You just need to do a search, but these are all ones which I've dealt with or which I know someone who has dealt with, so I can give accurate feedback on. Ultra Sabers specialise in making lightsabers. They're quite customisable. You can order a saber with or without sound, with or without electronics. They even do double-bladed sabers, which are essentially 2 of their single-bladed sabers joined together with a special coupler. And their emerald sabers, well, emerald is the name of their lightsaber driver. Basically, you have either a 2 or 4 channel LED which goes through the emerald chip. The chip you can plug into a computer and make configuration changes. You can choose the amount of each colour which goes into the blade, hence choosing pretty much any colour you want short of black, because of course it would be rather difficult to do a black lightsaber. And you can choose things like flash on clash, if the blade pulses or is a steady colour, and various other effects. But that's just a brief overview of what they offer. We're mainly interested in the build your own lightsaber. So again, they offer soundboards, electronics, bodies, claws, emitters, couplers, pommels, but the part that's probably of most interest is complete hilts. So they offer really cheap complete hilts, like the initiate size. Those are fairly short. I got in a few of these about 2 years ago, and my niece and nephew, who were at the time I think 10 and 12, assembled them. Go a bit more expensive, and you've got slightly longer hilts. I've actually got those too. Again, when my niece and nephew were making them, my sister also wanted to do one, so I got in a variety of hilts. Unfortunately, I already owned that one. I got in one of those, and that was the one I was left with at the end. Not a big deal, but I'd have preferred to have a bit more variety. As you go a bit more expensive, that's the one my sister chose when I got the batch in. Going further down, prices are going up. Here you've got crossguard sabers, $150 if you're interested in those. The Thundercats Sword of Omens, or rather a Ultra Saber's interpretation of it. Right up to their most expensive, the Graflex and Chosen One, which are essentially the Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker lightsaber and the Darth Vader lightsaber for $184 US, which works out at something like £130. But yeah, that's Ultra Sabers. So next up, let's have a look at Saberforge. This makes, in my opinion, the most beautiful hilts I've seen. They offer quite a variety, but let's just pick out a few which I like the look of. So, as I said, Saberforge sabers are beautiful. As you can see there, they offer really narrow necks, which are actually quite authentic to the looks of some of the sabers, like Luke's and Obi-Wan's. That one's got a crystal chamber. Apparently this particular one's quite fragile, so more of a display piece than dual-worthy. That little section slides up or down to reveal or hide the crystal chamber, and just look at that hilt, just so beautiful. But $300 as opposed to the without crystal chamber version at $150. Now, Saberforge offer a variety of customization options. Tier 1 Initiate is just the handle or just for hilt, sorry. Then you've got warrior, which is for hilt with a blade and lighting. Champion's got a sandboard. Hero's got 3 blade colours which you can mix up to create whatever colour you want, as well as a lighting chip, soundboard, etc. But we'll go with the initiate grade because if you're watching this, hopefully you want to make your own. So the katana has got, I think, the most customization options of any of their blades. You've got 3 different lengths, 3 different sabers, which are that's basically a crossguard type thing. You can have the hilt finished in standard or weathered. Basically, standard looks pristine, weathered looks like it's been beat up, used a lot, etc. You can, for some of their sabers, get the hilt wrapped in various different types of hide and leather. As you can see, there's quite a few options there. You've also got the option for a Covertech system, which is this little disc here. You can get Covertech holders which clip onto your belt. That's what was used to hold the sabers in the prequel trilogy. And then you've got the option for a saber stand. Saberforge sabers look beautiful. They can, however, have sharp edges, and one of my friends ordered a bunch of stuff off them. It looked brilliant, but it did take almost 6 months for him to receive the delivery. Just something to consider if you're going to order from Saberforge. They've also, in the near future, got their own modular system, which includes modular electronics, so you could build one with little or no electronic knowledge using their stuff in the near future. Okay, next up we're going to deal with the custom saber shop. This is probably your best option if you're looking to build a custom saber. As the name and the flashing image suggests, you can choose a variety of parts to build your own. The modular hilt system V1 has been going for a long time. There's quite a variety of parts which I'm about to demonstrate. So you've got, I don't know, something like 30 different blade holders. That's obviously the part which holds the blade. They also do heatsinks which slot into the blade holders. These are actually pretty good heatsinks. I own a few of those which have gone into some of my builds. They're a bit more expensive, but if you're using the higher quality electronics, which if you're using the higher quality electronics which custom saber shops sell, it certainly wouldn't hurt to invest $9 to protect your $20 LED. But anyway, you've then got chokes, which are narrower points on the blade for you to stick your hand on. It allows you to twirl the blade more easily. I personally love having a choke on the saber. You don't really need it, but it's a nice thing to have. Extensions, these are your basic. Make the thing longer. You've got quite a variety of styles here. I frequently use the 2-inch double female for a switch hole. What you can do if you go to services, switch holes, you can choose the size switch hole you want, and all you do is type out a request for where you want the hole. So I've brought a 2-inch double female connector. Can you put a switch hole centrally on it, please? And if you want it on 10 different 2-inch double female connectors, you just order 10 of them. Fairly simple. Next up, you've got pommels. If I select the correct tab, these are the back end of a saber. As you can see, they offer a lot of these discs. MPS stands for Modular Pommel System. What you do is you take one of the MPS compatible pommels and one of the discs. You then get one of these clips and you put the clip in the pommel, snap this clip into place, it holds it on. You've also got the non-MPS pommels. These two have got switch holes in the bottom. You can also order all your electronics off the custom saber shop, and one of the services is powder coating. So you pick your section, choose your colour, and it'll show you the whole variety of different styles of powder coating you can have. If you want to make your hilt look more unique, that's certainly a way you can go about it. There's quite a variety of different colours available, including metallics, candies, which are sort of semi-transparent things, and yeah, that's just another option for customization. So next up we'll deal with JQ. JQ sabers are a UK based sabersmith. They'll make you whatever you want, within reason. Yeah, including complete custom builds. So they can machine out parts you want to make it completely custom, or they can just use modular hilt system parts to create them. But the main thing I use them for is this. They're a UK stockist for the custom saber shop. If you find something you want of a custom saber shop and you're not after enough to justify the $50 shipping to the UK, send an email to them listing the part you're after, and if they've got it in stock, they'll ship it to you in a couple of days. It'll save you quite a bit of money on the shipping, but it'll cost a bit more for the parts. If you're after just a few parts, it'll often work out cheaper to order them from JQ. However, if JQ don't have them in stock, it could be a few months before they get them in stock and can ship them to you. Okay, so now we're on to the electronics. To make your saber work, you need a LED, you need some kind of a battery pack, and you need a switch. Plus also the wires to connect those together. Again, you can get all that stuff on the custom saber shop. So, you've got your LEDs. They offer different makes, styles, prices. Not exactly cheap though. A better option might be a quick eBay search, so you want a 25mm star, sorry, no, not 25, 20mm star LED. Something like that is absolutely fine. £2, which works at about $3 versus $7, so a bit under half price. If you're after multicolour, you can get that. Okay, that search didn't exactly go the way I hoped. Looks like I'm just gonna have to scroll down until I find multiple colours. Yeah, that. So, $7.99 as opposed to $13.20 in US dollars. So yeah, still about a third cheaper. You will, however, want the not reflector lens if you're buying from Custom Saber Shop anyway, you may as well get lenses from there as well. So you got the lens holder at 75 cents each, with about 50 pence, and $4, about £2.80 for the lens. That's something which I've had great difficulty finding on the internet, unfortunately. So it probably is best to get those from either Custom Saber Shop or Ultra Sabers if you're ordering from them for the hilt. Next you want switches. Again, Custom Saber Shop's charging $8 for their switch, whereas so that's the type I've used. Again, the Custom Saber Shop ones are probably higher quality. I'm not going to try to say I'm comparing like for like, but this sort of thing's plenty good enough. And as opposed to $8 or about almost £6 each, I can get 5 for £3.41. Quite a considerable price difference. Next up, you'll want the wiring to connect them. eBay's selling Custom Saber Shop selling a pair of JST connectors which work absolutely fine. Oh no, sorry. No, a single JST connector they're charging 35 pence for, whereas, again, quick eBay search. Yeah, 10 of each for a quid. £1, so about $1.30 for 10 as opposed to 35 cents for one. You may as well just get them off of a Custom Saber Shop. They're a lot more expensive each, but it's not a huge price. Now we finally need battery holders. So batteries and packs. For the electronics, that is. So, again, you can get that stuff from the Custom Saber Shop. Or you can get them a bit cheaper off eBay, Amazon, whatever your favourite online shop is. So, the last thing you need for your lightsaber is a blade. Again, you can buy them from the Custom Saber Shop, or Ultra Sabers, or JQ Sabers, or Saberforge. Well, you get the picture pretty much anywhere who deals with lightsabers. Or you can make your own. So, for complete blades, price of course will depend on length. You'd probably want 28 to 36 inches, somewhere in that range. So, it uses a wrap of Corbin style film, which looks like it's probably the same sort of thing as cellophane film. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same or not, but cellophane certainly seems to do the job. But yeah, for a blade, you're looking at $31.99 US, whereas polycarbonate extruded clear tube for a 2 meter length, you're looking at usually £7.71, now £3.08. So that's not very expensive for the tube. You also want the end caps, which for a pack of 10 25mm end caps is £1.70. So let's call them 17 pence each. So if we assume for higher price, that's still less than £8 for that, and then you also want cellophane film. So a 20-meter long reel of cellophane film is £3.50. So I'll do it for £5.95. So so if we go for that, that's definitely enough to make 2 blades for about £15. You've got enough for 2 blades as opposed to 1 blade for 30. That's why I make my own. This has been my parts you need to make your lightsaber video. If you have any suggestions or questions, please put them in the comments. Check out my other lightsaber assembly videos if you're interested, and thanks for watching.